You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. Hello all, wherever you are, hope you made it to the other side of that intro, and which I'm going to reduce. So, Alice Cooper. Somebody, I think everybody my age, absolutely knows who he is, but I have to be honest, I know very little about his music. Oh, I remember School's Out, doesn't everybody? And a little while ago, I heard a song from his that caught my eye when I was just flicking through YouTube to find different songs, and it was called Only Women Bleed, which I enjoyed. But I'm right in the middle of 1970, 71, looking at different songs, and here we are. This was a big hit in 1970. Came out on an album in 71, but this was released in 70. So this is Alice Cooper with I'm 18. Let's get into it. First time hearing it, but I do my research, guys. Background of the song, album, and I think about it, but I haven't heard it. So you'll get some analysis, you'll get some thoughts, and you'll get a reaction that's honest. Stick with me. Ooh, harmonica. Oh, that was interesting. Let me pull that back again. I need to pull that back to the beginning. Oh, that was bluesy, and it gave me that feeling of a train starting to run away. That was interesting. Kind of has that. It's a lesser, higher tempo. That kind of the Zepp blues, and I know he's been around long, if not longer. It certainly is Zepp. So I'm not trying to make a comparison, but I did Black Dog recently, and you'll see that on the channel. I hope you've seen it already. And that has that blues rock, and that has that little tinge of blues in it there. Let's get into the song. It's not a long song, so I'll enjoy it for a minute or so. Stick with me, guys.
On my face and hands, lines form from the ups and downs. I'm in the middle without any plans. I'm a boy and I'm a man. I'm 18 and I don't know what I want. 18, I just don't know what
had that line in the song, we got to get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. Good God, Alan. Guys, don't kill me. Don't kill me. But that's what I was drawn to. Not in similarities, because lyrics catch me. Oh, this is interesting. It feels like a teenage rebellion song or an identity, sort of age identity crisis, or it's part of that counterculture of the 70s, 69 to 73. Let's see. Released in 79, the moon landing was 69 July, right? So I'll go running in and out of space. Clearly he's being influenced, he's looking around, which And I know what I do know about Alice Cooper. He's an incredibly well-educated person. I think he's a golfer as well. If something serves me right, maybe I just heard that or I saw it in a Wayne's movie, Wayne's World. I don't know. I think it was Wayne's World, right? I'm not sure. But he's been a fascinating character. But I don't know anything about his music. I know very little about him. But yeah, I know if you say Alice Cooper, I'll instantly tell you that, yeah, of course, great musician, been around 50 years, blah, blah, blah. But actually, I know very little. And I like this song because it's thrown in little cultural reference as it is there. And it's got some nuance in the lyrics. I don't think this is where the song will end. So let's finish it off and I'll wrap it up at the end, guys. I've got the lyrics there, so I'm looking at them.
I just don't know what to say. It's I gotta get away. Whoa, lines foam on my face and my hands. Lines foam on the left and right. I'm in the middle of life. I'm a boy and I'm a man. I'm 18 and I like it. Yes, I like it. Oh, I like it, love it, like it, love it. 18, 18, 18, 18 and I like it.
And I have to say, I like that song because, first of all, I love the music. It's got that, it's a little bit more hard rocky, but it's certainly got some blues infusion in there, or at least it leans into that bluesy feeling. But it's got a beginning, a middle, and an end to the song. So look at it now. I'm 18 and I don't know what I want, and I get confused every day. That's your identity is 18, and that's the indecision, and that's when you're young and you don't know your place in the world, but you're a part of the world. And it's a conflict, internal conflict, and sometimes physical, external conflict. The world's telling you what you need to do, and you're not even ready to accept what it is. When I was 18, this is probably a story for another channel, but I was 18 and I was on my way to the Falkland Islands just after that conflict, and I couldn't go because the plane caught on fire. But that's a completely different story. Yeah, another day, another story perhaps. But this young person is an atypical 18-year-old, maybe at odds with the world. Certainly in 1970, that would have been it. 69, like you said, you've had Men on the Moon. You're still in the Vietnam era. And then literally I'm a boy and I'm a man. A baby's brain and an old man's heart. That's the contradictory self. That's really the contradictory self-perception that teenagers have. Yeah, that I had as a teenager. Maybe I was a little bit more mature because it was forced into me, it being in the service. Then there's the desire for escape and autonomy. The lines, when you look at this, I gotta get away and I'll go running in outer space. Yeah, I think it's more a lean back into the culture as opposed to just trying to escape. I think he's looking at the world at that time and observing what it's done, but teenagers aren't going anywhere when they're 18. But then it changes. Then it becomes more assertive. And what's the lines? I'm 18 and I like it. That's the growing acceptance that your identity and the complexities of your life, you're starting to embrace them. That may happen in one specific event, like joining a service, being in a conflict, or, I don't know, getting married at 18. I don't know. It depends. But I like the song. It's nuanced, it's not simplistic, but it's not complicated to follow. I like a beginning, middle, and end, and I really like that. And I'm probably going to go back into it. But you Alice Cooper fans, because I know you need to get in the comments, please. You don't have to join, none of that. That's up to you. But if you like it and get in the comments, tell me where to go next. Tell me what I'm missing out on, because I'm pretty sure there's a big discography out there. But I really enjoyed it. Till next time, guys, take care, and I hope you have a great day. This Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.